Let's bring in Axiom Strategies, Aaron McGuire, and Republican strategist Luke Ball. Thank you both for coming on. Here's some sound for you, Aaron McGuire. This is Milat Kiros being asked about her October 7 comments. She said this.
You've said that the October 7th massacre of Israeli civilians by Hamas fighters was the, quote, inevitable consequence of apartheid. Can you explain what you meant by that?
I believe it's incumbent upon us to actually identify why this violence is happening in the first place, and to understand that certain conditions lead people to feeling like violence is their only answer.
I mean, they've done these anti-Israel calculations, Aaron, and they believe this is the way you win.
They believe it's the way they win, but it's also what they believe intrinsically in their hearts. This anti-Semitic base of the Democrat Party is rampant and growing stronger every day. She is not the only DSA candidate, and she's certainly not the only Democrat out there who has asked questions about October 7th and about the sovereignty of the state of Israel. And you continue to see this, but it is a race to the bottom of the barrel for the Democrats, with the further they go to the left and the socialist, communist, anti-American rhetoric. It only took a decade from the Bernie Sanders 2016 race to now to see Democrats go fully into socialism, and this is the result of that rhetoric.
And even further, because I'm going to show some video now, Luke Ball, to you. This is Scott Wiener. He's running for Nancy Pelosi's seat, already a California lawmaker. He's about as far left as you can get, Luke. He's about as far left as you can get, but he is being heckled by anti-Israel protesters. Watch this.
And I your policy on the genocide in Gaza, and I think your policy on the genocide in Gaza is terrible. Stop, because you've been wonderful, and you've been terrible. You've been terrible on Gaza.
I mean, it's amazing. You can be way, way to the left, but boy, if you are pro-Israel, or if you are even, in the middle on Israel, you're out.
The Democrats are cannibalizing themselves from within with the worst ideology I can imagine: Democrat socialism, communism, and anti-Semitism. It's not enough that you're anti-Israel for the far-left Democrats. You have to be pro-Hamas in some instances, especially relating to those clips that you just played. They have cultivated this weed in their garden, and now they are reaping the results. But for far too long, they've gotten away with this. Look no further to Ilhan Omar, who compared Hamas terrorists with the United States and Israel. Mamdani, who said globalize the Intifada, he got no pushback on that. And if the Dems don't speak now, they're going to forever hold their peace, because this is the direction their party is going.
Kind of a good segue, because speaking of Ilhan Omar, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey continuing to praise the Somali community, but he will not mention the massive amount of Somali fraud that has been uncovered. Here he is.
In Minneapolis, we love our neighbors. In Minneapolis, we do not see you as immigrants. We see you as our family. You're our brothers. You are our sisters. You have done so much for this incredible city, and for that, we stand with you.
And if ICE deported somebody who committed fraud, Aaron McGuire, the mayor would be up there screaming and yelling.
He would be. And, here's the thing that Jacob Frey seems to forget, and a lot of Democrats do. You can be both supportive of a community of people and ask questions about fraud. Both things can happen at the same time. You don't need to alienate everybody in the truth and trying to get to the facts. But it is shown time and again through investigation and police work that there seems to be rampant fraud in the Somali community. If those facts bear out true, and facts have shown that they do, you can be both supportive of people who follow the law and hold criminals to account. I know Democrats find that to be very difficult.
Meantime, we sent out a Fox News team today to the Great American State Fair, and I want to put these pictures up on the screen if I can, Jay, because these are pictures, video of some of the blue states, the Democrat states, and what they put forth. And you kind of look at these Oregon, they got nothing. They've got no booth. There's just a couple of chairs, and that's it. Nobody even there representing these states. And it kind of goes on like that when you go through Oregon and other blue states. And you had the Interior Secretary, Doug Burgum, who said the following about all of this.
You'd like to think that every state would want to put their best foot forward when we have millions and millions of visitors coming to the National Mall. We expect a record number of visitors this year. Just on the 4th of July with the Salute to America, it's going to be an amazing celebration that night.
They just refuse to celebrate. And we should note again, Fox News polling, and we're going to talk about this a little later, 27% of Democrats are proud of the country, Luke.
Trace, I was at the fair on Saturday. I did a hit with Fox News, and then I walked around with my wife. We had a wonderful time, and I didn't realize it was an abysmal experience until I went home and opened social media and saw all of the left-wing paid agitators saying how dull it was. We had a great time. The only drag on it are the pictures you're showing. The blue states that refused to show the greatness of their own states. Their constituents should be embarrassed. I walked into Hawaii's booth. They had a rug. Somebody finally went and got a stool to put a QR code on the top of it, and that was the biggest thing that they had. And it's just embarrassing that blue states refuse to celebrate America. It's something we could all get behind.
Yeah, it is very sad. Aaron McGuire, Luke Ball, thank you both.